into Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, so these are slides you guys can use. I mean, the time is to prepare now. Tomorrow's not going to be a bad day at all. Friday, you actually see the Mr. Sun come out. All right. So prepare now. What you can do right now, create your plan, have supplies, be prepared to get the heck out of there for any type of flooding. Have a plan. And I'll tell you, little things mean a lot. Cell phone charge, portable radios, your essentials, and be prepared to go to higher ground. Okay. Flooding, I just can't tell you. I've been here over 20 years, and it's every year where I hope you guys don't have to deal with people going around barricades, turn around, don't drown, help others, help them get to higher levels, and don't let people go through high water like you see the white car there in that image. And just don't underestimate, it doesn't take much. 6 inches of fast-moving water, 12 inches of fast-moving water, plus there's going to be standing water just from aerial flooding. All of it's not good. All right. All right. I think that's it. We'll go back one more time and hit one slide. There's your bullseye. Our flash flood guidance is very little. It will take very little rain in a small amount of time to start causing problems. Ditches, creeks, all going to be filling up. And next thing you know, Andrea and the river team is going to be in full power here. So once again, if you're the greatest likelihood is south, certainly in Kentucky, but south of the parkways. So places like Elizabethtown, Lexington, Bowling Green, Russell Springs, Glasgow, Campbellsville, all in the area, and it's going to happen. So let's look for some questions, put them in the box, and I'll start reading them one at a time. Here we go. Andrew Stark. With all this rain, is it expected that maybe Monday, Tuesday, once all the rain makes its way through the Kentucky River, et cetera, make it to the Ohio, may we see the Ohio flooding? I'm going to let Andrea address the Ohio.
Yeah, right now, the official forecasts only go through Sunday, but looking at some of the ensemble river forecasts, it does show minor river flooding chances next week on the Ohio. So look for those forecasts to be updated as we get into longer forecast time into midweek next week.
Andrew says we hit the crest of Ohio yesterday-ish. It's already down about 6 foot. Okay, well, good. We hope it keeps going down. Does this system seem similar to the flood of May 2010 that flooded? No, this is not. May of 2010, the Cumberland in Nashville got 10 to 14 inches of rain. And that was flash flooding, very bad. I-24, the whole thing in the Bowling Green. I don't believe this is the 2010 flash flooding. I don't. Do you?
No, I don't. And we did do some comparisons to 2021, which I see another question, 2021. And I do think it is a very similar case. We may be starting out a little bit higher on some river basins than we did in 2021. So we may have similar results with that, widespread minor, several moderate spots over the state of Kentucky, and then even some major. So yeah, a little bit similar to 2021, if we may be starting just a little bit higher than 2021.
Good question, Crystal and Adam. All right, Michael, I knew I forgot something. See what happens when you get old? I got to get my Geritol here. All right, the severe weather threat Saturday evening. Okay, SPC continues to put us in a marginal on Saturday. A lot of the really good forecasters have looked at the model soundings and looked at the right off the deck to see if we have any instability. If we warm up, we could have a problem. Right now, we got 61 in Clinton County on Saturday. Most everyone else is in the 50s. We need a little more instability. All right. Now, I'm telling you, someone down in Mississippi and Arkansas, that area, they got the enhanced. That looks very good. Slight going in the southern part of Tennessee. Looks good to us for the slight. Right now, we're leaning that we have a stable layer. We may have some elevated instability. Okay, we got elevated instability. We got a little thunder. Okay, that's fine. But if we were to get more fuel, more heat, and get a little break from this rain, we could have a bit of a wind threat. But we are leaning against that at this time. Thank you, Michael, Mr. Severe Weather. Thank you. Do you know anything about the Big Sandy River? Well, it could be a question in the movie Airplane. What do you know about the Big Sandy River?
Oh, let's have a look. That's Eastern Kentucky and Jackson's area. But let me have a look here.
That's from William Sloan.
Right now, I'm looking at the Big Sandy River at Fuller Station. Has no flooding forecast.
You want to look a little more and I'll move on?
Yeah, you can look a little bit more. That's the only one I'm seeing right now. And
All
it's
right.
not showing
We'll get
flooding.
back. If we see us any more, she'll get there. Okay, this is Adam Connolly. Are the models indicating the heaviest axis is moving east? It has not really changed in 4 days. It's a setup, that thing we had for days and days, that moved out. Then the system that came off Oregon and California pivoted east, and we're in this upper level jet stream with these lows that keep bowling ball around them. And I don't think this forecast has changed very little in 5 days, except we're getting the amounts. I think we had 6 to 8 at one time down across southeastern Kentucky, but it hasn't really changed much, Adam. Okay, next, Steve Asbury. Could you post the link for the river flood stage and predictions? Steve Asbury.
Yes, we will do that right.
She's going to do that. Sean Hammond, recording this for radio, impact timing for Lake Cumberland. Yeah, I think by the time you wake up for your cup of coffee Saturday morning, it should be raining at your radio station across southern Kentucky. And then it's going to have, I would say periods of showers and thunderstorms, mainly just a good solid rain and with some isolated thunder later in the day. So if you're going out Saturday, have a poncho and an umbrella and kayak. I don't know what else you need. Bucket. It's going to rain, 100%. All right, let's see. Next person. Around Pikeville, William Sloan's asking you back to that. Crystal ball predictions on the Ohio. We already addressed that. Andrea said there could be some minor in the middle of next week. Stay tuned, sport fans. Rebecca Williams, any ideas about the Rolling Fork in Marion County?
Okay, well, first to address near Pikeville, that's Levice Fork. And right now, the forecast for that would be just under minor flood stage, 34.6. And then what else we got here? The Rolling Fork. Let's have a look at that one real fast. The Rolling Fork at Boston. Right now, we've got a forecasted crest of 41.9, which is in minor flood. And that crest time would be on Sunday night.
Sunday night for the, what do you got?
Rolling Fork at Boston.
In Boston. Okay. Was that, what level is that?
Minor.
Minor flood. Okay. All right. You got that one. We did the Ohio River. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, so I got a question. I just got help from, thank you, Cliff. Any impact from the snow Saturday overnight into Sunday? Just the dusting. The moisture kind of pulls out before the cold air really takes in. And by the way, next week looks cold. 1 week from this weekend, so the end of next week, Friday, Saturday, here's my favorite word, gelid. It looks very cold. Like temperatures could be low single digits even. Could be black ice problems with all this water around. One thing at a time. Sean Hammond, thanks for all we do. Okay, I see no more questions. That's it, gang. I don't know if we're gonna do one tomorrow or not. We'll talk. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Andrea's working hard for you. If you got river questions, contact the Weather Service office. Talk to Andrea or Cliff. They're here for you to help you in your hydro needs. Everyone have a good day. I wish I was wrong. I wish it was in San Diego. Ciao.